Good morning. This is a very interesting day because I'm approximating where the rudder will be on the ship. And the interesting thing about a rudder on a Viking ship is called a steering oar, and it sits on the starboard side of the ship. And starboard comes from steer board. Steer is to steer the boat, and board is a plank. So this is a steering oar on the starboard side of the ship. I started by making a block where the oar will be actually lashed to this, a block like this, and then there's another block that goes onto the hull, something like that. And this is really interesting because the steering oar is actually going to be down to about here. It's quite deep. It has to be because it needs to be able to bite the water. And there will be a rope going through the oar, through this block, inside the boat. And that is the pivot point here. You couldn't have it solid, and it also is removable. So the idea is if you loosen that, you can flip this oar out of the way, and that's great when you were landing on a shore and it's shallow and you don't want the steering oar to hit the bottom. So it's a very practical idea, and I'm quite excited to be doing this because this is real stuff. So I'm going to experiment with this and see if the shapes are right, the length is right, and eventually I'll build the oar and shape this block if it's right, and fasten it to the hull here.